Stephen Knight praises Barry Keoghan's stellar performance in upcoming Peaky Blinders film, The Immortal Man. The anticipation for The Immortal Man, the highly awaited film adaptation of Peaky Blinders, is building up rapidly, and creator Stephen Knight's recent comments have only added to the excitement. Knight, the mastermind behind the gritty and wildly successful British crime drama, has publicly lauded Barry Keoghan's performance in the upcoming film, describing it as nothing short of extraordinary. Knight's remarks have heightened expectations for the film, which promises to serve as both a climactic chapter in the Shelby family story and a stepping stone toward the future of the Peaky Blinders franchise. Fans of the show have been eagerly waiting to see how the narrative unfolds on the big screen, especially with the addition of new cast members like Keoghan and Rebecca Ferguson alongside returning favorites like Cillian Murphy, Sophie Rundle, and Packy Lee. In a recent interview with The Standard, Knight expressed his amazement at Keoghan's acting prowess and how seamlessly he adapted to the dark and complex world of Peaky Blinders. Barry Keoghan, first day on Peaky Blinders? Jesus, he is amazing. He just does it. There's something about him that's quite amazing, Knight gushed. His praise didn't stop there. Knight went on to state that Keoghan's performance is so captivating that anyone who fails to appreciate it must be asleep or dead. Seriously, he's amazing. He looks right as well, Knight added, underscoring how naturally Keoghan fits into the gritty, stylized universe of Peaky Blinders. Barry Keoghan's addition to the cast marks a significant shift for the franchise. Known for his intense and versatile performances in films like The Banshees of Inisherin, Dunkirk, and The Killing of a Sacred Deer, Keoghan has built a reputation as one of the most exciting and unpredictable actors of his generation. His ability to bring depth and nuance to complex characters makes him a perfect fit for the morally gray world of Peaky Blinders. While Knight has kept details about Keoghan's character under wraps, speculation is rife among fans. Given Keoghan's history of portraying both troubled anti-heroes and enigmatic villains, it's possible that his role in The Immortal Man will blur the lines between friend and foe. Knight's comments about Keoghan's natural fit for the role suggest that his character may hold a pivotal position in the unfolding drama. A star-studded cast returns. In addition to Keoghan, the film will see the return of several beloved characters from the original series. Cillian Murphy will reprise his iconic role as Thomas Shelby, the calculating and ruthless leader of the Shelby crime family. Murphy's portrayal of Tommy Shelby has become one of the most celebrated performances in television history, earning him widespread acclaim and a devoted fan base. Joining Murphy are Sophie Rundle as Ada Thorne, Packy Lee as Johnny Dogs, Ned Dennehy as Charlie Strong, and Ian Peck as Curly. These characters have been instrumental in shaping the narrative arc of Peaky Blinders, and their return ensures a sense of continuity and depth in the transition from the small screen to the big screen. The inclusion of Rebecca Ferguson as a new character adds another layer of intrigue to the story. Ferguson, known for her roles in Dune, Mission Impossible, and The Greatest Showman, is expected to bring her signature blend of intensity and elegance to the role. While her character remains shrouded in mystery, Knight's decision to cast Ferguson hints at a significant and potentially game-changing addition to the narrative. The historical backdrop. One of the most intriguing revelations about The Immortal Man is its historical context. Knight confirmed in an interview with the New York Post that the film will be set during the Second World War, with Thomas Shelby facing a new and formidable enemy, the Nazis. The film stands alone, but after the film we're going to be doing more stuff, Knight revealed. A chapter is a good way of calling it, closing the chapter, not the book. This suggests that The Immortal Man will serve as both a conclusion to the original Peaky Blinders storyline and a launchpad for future installments in the franchise. The choice to set the film during World War II reflects Knight's commitment to grounding the story in real historical events while exploring the moral complexities of wartime. Britain's position as one of the few nations standing against Nazi Germany and Fascist Italy before the United States entered the war creates a tense and dangerous backdrop for the Shelby family's operations. Tommy Shelby has always operated in morally ambiguous territory, navigating the criminal underworld while also engaging with political power structures. The rise of fascism in Europe presents a new and existential threat to Tommy's world, forcing him to confront not only external enemies but also the ghosts of his own past. The evolution of Thomas Shelby. Thomas Shelby's character arc has been one of the most compelling aspects of Peaky Blinders. From his beginnings as a traumatized war veteran returning to Birmingham after World War I, to his rise as the head of the Shelby crime empire, Tommy's journey has been defined by a relentless pursuit of power and control. However, his internal struggles with guilt, trauma, and the legacy of his family have always loomed beneath the surface. In The Immortal Man, Tommy will face his greatest test yet. The Nazis' rise to power represents not just a political threat but also a moral reckoning for Tommy. Having previously aligned himself with both political figures and criminal elements, Tommy must now decide where his loyalties lie. Knight has hinted that the film will explore Tommy's internal conflict and his efforts to protect his family and legacy in the face of overwhelming odds. Tommy has always been a survivor, Knight said. But now he's facing something that could destroy not just him, but everything he's built. The future of the Peaky Blinders franchise. While The Immortal Man is being positioned as a conclusion to the original series, Knight has made it clear that the Peaky Blinders story is far from over. The film is a closing chapter, but it's not the end of the story, Knight emphasized. We have plans for more projects set in the Peaky Blinders universe. This could mean spin-offs, prequels, or even new series exploring different characters and storylines within the Peaky Blinders world. The franchise's expansion reflects its global popularity and cultural impact. Since its debut in 2013, Peaky Blinders has attracted a massive following, influencing fashion, music, and even language. Knight's decision to bring the story to the big screen reflects his ambition to elevate the franchise to new heights. The cinematic format allows for a larger scope, higher stakes, and more complex storytelling. We've always approached Peaky Blinders like a film, Knight said. Now we get to make that official. Barry Keoghan's breakthrough moment. For Barry Keoghan, The Immortal Man represents a major career milestone. While Keoghan has already established himself as a formidable talent, his role in Peaky Blinders places him at the center of one of the most iconic and beloved franchises in modern television history. Keoghan's ability to convey vulnerability and menace in equal measure makes him a perfect fit for the morally complex world of Peaky Blinders. Whether his character ultimately serves as an ally or antagonist to